Yeah, hi. In the last session, we have discussed about the list interface and the cursors. In this session, we are going to discuss about set interface and implementation classes of set interface. So, set interface is a subclass or sub interface collection interface. So the collection interface has list interface and set interface. So we have already discussed about this list interface, and the set interface is a child interface of this collection interface, which doesn't allow duplicate values. So in case if you required to allow duplicate values, then we'll go for the list. If we require to not allow duplicate values, then we'll go for the set interface. So now let us see for the set interface. So this can be used to representing a group of individual objects where insertion order is not preserved and duplicate objects are allowed or not allowed. So previously list duplicate objects are allowed and it's a preserved. Insertion order is preserved. It's the opposite. Set interface is the opposite. It's not a preserved. Insertion order is not preserved and duplicate objects are not allowed. And this interface doesn't have any specific self methods. So whatever the collection interface has methods, the same methods inherits to the set interface. This set interface has child classes and the interfaces. Those are hash set, linked hash set, sorted set, tree set. So first let us see the hash set. Hash set is a implementation class of set interface. Set interface is a interface we cannot create an object, just it will have a abstract methods. Then the implementation classes will provide the implementation for those methods. So this interface, all interfaces must have implementation classes. The set interface has one implementation class, that is hash set. So the underlying data structure of this hash set is hash table. So it is based on hash table. It will. Then the insertion order is not preserved. It's based on hash code of the object. So every object will have a hash code. So based on the hash code of the object, it will insert. So if you insert A, B, C, D, it doesn't do try to add duplicate objects. It doesn't throw any compile time error or runtime. Just it returns the false. I will show you programmatically. When I show programmatically, you can understand well. And similar to list, it also allow null value. and remaining everything is same. It also allows the heterogeneous object, so remaining everything is same. And there are many hash set, linked hash set, sorted set, tree set, this all. But when we have to go for hash set, when our frequent operation is a search operation, then we have to go for hash set. Now, let us see programmatically how we'll use this hash set. So here, I'm creating an object for this hash set. So hash set is hash set is a sub class of the implementation class of set interface. So asset new asset. Asset new created an object for this asset. So this asset also have methods. Those are add method to add all objects because this is inherited from collection interface. So if you want to add objects, we can add using this add method. So here I'm adding. So H is the object of asset. H dot H is the collection object. So this collection object can have multiple individual objects. So using this add method, so this hash set have these all methods add, contains, add all, iterator, size, to array. So this method is in case if you want to convert our collection object into arrays, then we use this to array method. It will convert into the array object. And then clear, clone, contains all equals for each get class. So these all of the methods are available in asset class. So now I'm using this add method. So add of it is asking to add object. The object I am adding. So this must be inside the double quotes because it's a string must be within the double quotes. So similarly, I added some other objects, B something I have added. Um, um, Here again I'm adding same object that is